Hello students, we are solving the IB Math AHL past papers and currently we are solving the IB Math AHL May 2022 paper 1 time zone 2 past paper. Today we will be solving the question number 10 of this paper and you will be getting the links to all the previously solved questions of this paper and of the other papers in form of playlists in my channel NS Online Math Tutoring classes. So without any further delay, let us start with our today's session. The question number 10, maximum mark is 16. It says a biased four-sided dice with faces labeled 1, 2, 3 and 4 is rolled and the result recorded. Let X be the result obtained when the dice is rolled. The probability distribution for X is given in the following table where P and Q are constants. The values that X can take are 1, 2, 3 and 4 and the probability of X having different values when it is equal to 1. The probability is P and the probability of X having a value of 2 is 0.3. The probability of X having a value of 3 is Q and the probability of X having a value of 4 is 0.1. For this probability distribution, it is known as the expected value of X is equal to 2. Subpart A says show that P is equal to 0.4 and Q is equal to 0.2. The marks is 5. Okay, so let us start answering subpart A. We are having two unknowns, so we will be needing two equations to solve and get the two values. So the first equation that we can form is the sum total of all the probabilities will be equal to 1. Therefore, P plus 0.3 plus Q plus 0.1 is equal to 1. Or P plus Q is equal to 0.3 plus 0.1 is 0.4 and this when taken to the other side is 1 minus 0.4. Taking to the other side means I can see that I am adding negative 3 and negative negative 0.3 and negative 0.1 to both the sides. So effectively we will be having only P plus Q on the left side of the equal to sign and on the right side we will be having 1 minus 0.4 which will be equal to 0.6. So P plus Q is equal to 0.6. This is our equation number 1. And what is the other equation? The other equation we will be getting the other equation from this information. The expected value of X is equal to 2. And we know the expected value of X. What is the formula for the expected value of X? It will be the sum total of Pi Xi. So this is equal to 1 Xi is this one and the probability corresponding probability is P. So Xi Pi or Pi Xi they are the same. So I am writing 1 times P plus it is the sigma notation so all of them will be getting added. So 1 times P plus 2 times 0.3 plus 3 times Q plus 4 times 0.1 is equal to 2 given. Okay. So what are we having? 1 times P is P plus 2 times 0.3 is 0.6 plus 3 times Q is 3Q and 4 times 0.1 is 0.4. Okay. Is equal to 2 and 0.6 plus 0.4 is 1. So if I add negative 1 to both the sides, I get P plus 3Q is equal to 2 minus 1 which is equal to 1. So this is the second equation. We are having P plus Q is equal to 0.6 and P plus 3Q is equal to 1. Okay, so I can write this P plus 3Q as P plus Q plus 2Q. In place of 3Q, I am writing Q plus 2Q. Okay, so this is equal to 1. And P plus Q is what? It is 0.6. So in place of P plus Q, I'll be writing 0.6 plus 2Q is equal to 1, or 2Q equal to 1 minus 0.6, which is 0.4. Therefore, Q is equal to 0.2. See, they have given the value of Q as 0.2 and P plus Q is 0.6. Since P plus Q is 0.6, therefore P is equal to 0.6 minus 0.2, which is equal to 0.4. Okay. So the answer is P equal to, I don't know whether you are being able to see, P equal to 0.4 and Q is equal to 0.2. Shown. Okay. So we have answered the subpart A. Coming to subpart B. Find probability of x greater than 2. Greater than 2 means x equal to 3 and x equal to 4. So probability of x greater than 2 is equal to P of x equal to 3 plus P of x equal to 4, which is P of x equal to 3 is Q and Q is equal to 0.2. So it is 0.2 and P of x equal to 4 is 0.1, which should be equal to 0.3. So the probability of x greater than 2 is 0.3. Nikki plays a game with this 4-sided die. In this game, she is allowed a maximum of 5 rolls. Her score is calculated by adding the results of each roll. Nikki wins the game if her score is at least 10. After 3 rolls of the die, Nikki has a score of 4. So, in order to win the game, she has to get a score, at least a score of 6, because 4 plus 6 will be equal to 10. She has to get at least a score of 6. And she is allowed to play a maximum of 5 rolls. So, she can stop after she has played only for 3 rolls, and she can stop after playing the 4th roll. But if she stops after playing the 4th roll, the dice is having only these 4 values, 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 sides. The dice and the numbers that are in the 4 sides are these, labeled as 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the maximum that she can get in a roll of this dice is 4. So 4 plus 4 is less than 10. She will not be winning the game if she plays just one more time. So she has to play all the 5 rolls. That is one thing that we have to understand, that she cannot stop after 4 rolls. She has to play for all the 5 rolls. Okay, so that has got decided. She will be playing for 5 rolls. Now she has to get at least 10, sum total of at least 10. So how can she get a sum total of at least 10? She has got 4. Okay. So if the first, let us start with 1. If on the fourth roll she is getting 1, and on the fifth roll she has to get 10. So 4 already obtained, plus 1 is 5. So in order to get 10, he has to get 5 on the fifth row. And there is no 5 over here. It is just 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, if she gets 1 in the fourth row, she is out of the game. Even if she is not out of the game, she will not be winning. That is sure. Okay. That is practically she is out of the game. So 1 cannot be the outcome of the fourth game at least, because if the fourth game is giving this 1, then there is no point in playing the fifth role. So now let us come to the number 2. If the result of the fourth role is 2, then he had 4, and then now from the fourth role she is getting 2. So 6. Therefore, if from the fifth role she gets this number 4, then the total will be 10 and she will be winning the game. So 2 can be taken. If in the fourth roll she is getting this number 2, then she is in the game and she can play the fifth roll. And if she plays the fifth roll and gets this number 4 as the result of the fifth roll, then she wins the game. Okay. So 1, this is the answer for this part C. One of the possibilities is getting 2 in the fourth rule and getting 4 in the fifth rule. Another, this is the fourth rule, this is the fifth rule. Okay. Another one is fourth rule, fifth rule. Another one is if she gets the number 4 in the fourth rule and she gets the number 2 in the fifth rule, even then 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2 is 10. She is getting a score of 10 and she is winning. Okay. And how to get the number 10, the score of 10? Is there any other way? Yes, of course. What is the third way? Getting 3 in both the roles. Okay. Because 4 plus 3 is 10. So these are the 3 ways in which she can get the score of 10. And she can win the game. Okay. So this is a score of 6. So what is the probability? Probability of getting the score of 6, sum total of 6 in the, of course, in the last 2 games. Getting a probability, getting the value of 2 is what? 0.3. So 0.3 and 4 in the fifth game. Since it is and, I'm multiplying. 4 in the game, fifth game, its probability is 0.1. Or these. Or a 4 in the fourth game, that is 0.1, is the corresponding probability. And a 2 in the fifth game, whose probability is about 0.3. Or this one. So or means plus. Getting a 3 in the fourth game, probability is 0.2. And in the fifth game, so multiplied, also 0.2. Okay. So getting is equal to 6, the probability will be, this one is 0.3 times 0.1 is 0.03 plus again 0.1 times 0.3 is 0.03, and this is 2 times 2 is 4, so it is 0.04. This is equal to 0.3 plus 3 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. So it is 0.10. Okay. So probability of getting a 6, sum total of 6 in the last two rows is 0.10. She can, maybe she has uh, got the number 4 in the fourth row, and now she is getting the number 3 in the fifth row. So the sum total is 7, and before she had got 4. So 7 plus 4 is 11. So that is also more than 10. So therefore, she will be winning the game. Okay. So this is the probability of the score of 6, getting a score of 6 in the last two rows. Now we have seen that he can get a score of 7 also, because 3 plus 4 is 7, or 4 plus 3 is also 7. So she can get a sum total of 7 in the last two rows. In which ways? 3 and 4, or 4 and 3. Okay? I'm not writing the fourth row and the fifth row, you understand? So this will be equal to, getting a 3 is 0.2, and getting a 4 is 0.1. Or means addition. Getting a 4 is 0.1, and getting a 3 is 0.2. Okay. So this is equal to 0.02 plus 0.02, which is equal to 0.04. This is one of the values that we have to consider. This is another one. And the maximum score that she can attain in the last two rows is 8. We have seen that because the highest number is 4, she can get 4 in both the rows. If her luck is very good, then she will be getting 4 in both the rows, even though she has got only 4 in the sum total of 4 in the first three rows. But she actually doesn't need two fours. Even if she gets a sum total of 6, she will be winning. But anyway, if she gets a sum total of 4, which can be obtained only when she gets a 4 in the fourth row and a 4 in the fifth row. So the corresponding probability will be 0.1 times 0.1, which is equal to 0.01. Okay. So probability of Nikki winning the game is equal to probability of S equal to 6, or probability of S equal to 7, or probability of S equal to 8. So probability of S equal to 6 is 0.10, 0.1, plus probability of S equal to 7 is 0.04, plus probability of S equal to 8 is 0.01. So the sum total will be equal to 0.15. David has two pairs of unbiased four-sided dice, a yellow pair and a red pair. Both yellow dice have faces labeled 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let S represent the sum obtained by rolling the two yellow dice. The probability distribution for S is shown below. Probability of S having a value of 2 is 1 over 16, having a value of 3 is 2 over 16. For value 4, it is 3 over 16. For value 5, it is 4 over 16. For value 6, it is 3 over 16. For 7, is 2 over 16, and finally for 8 it is 1 over 16. Okay, sum, because 4 plus 4 will be 8, and this is the highest sum total, it is 1 over 16. The probability is 1 over 16. The first red die has faces labeled 1, 2, 2, and 3. And the second red die has faces labeled 1, A, and B, where A is less than B. And A and B are positive real numbers. Sorry, not real numbers, integers. A and B are positive integers. The probability distribution for the sum obtained by rolling the red pair is the same as the distribution for the sum obtained by rolling the yellow pair. And the subpart D is saying determine the value of B, and subpart E is saying find the value of A, providing evidence for your answer. Both are having, each is having 2 marks. So first of all, subpart B and D. But before that, let us draw the grid. Okay. So what happens? Let us see. The first red die is having these numbers 1, 2, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 2, and 3. Okay. And for the second one, it is 1, A, A, and B. And then I will be taking the sum total. This is 2, 3, 3, and 4. Okay. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 1 is 4. Now coming to this second row, 1 plus A, 2 plus A, 2 plus A, 3 plus A. Okay, for the next row also I'll be having the same thing. 2 plus A, 2 plus A, and 3 plus A. And for the last row, it is 1 plus B, 2 plus B, 2 plus B, 3 plus B. Now this is the highest number for the first pair, first red die, and this is the highest number. B is the largest number for the second red dice. So 3 plus B, this will be the maximum sum total. Okay. And we are seeing that they are saying that probability distribution will be exactly the same as this one. So we are seeing that the highest value is 8. And over here, the highest value expression is 3 plus B. So therefore, the subpart D is determine the value of B. So D is equal to, subpart D's answer is 3 plus B. This is the maximum values expression, and the maximum value is equal to 8. So 3 plus B will be equal to 8. Or B is equal to 8 minus 3, which is equal to 5. Okay. And now we come to subpart E. Find the value of E, providing evidence for your answer. Fine. So, fine. So what is happening? Let us see. Let us again go to the grid. Let us again go to the grid. And I am seeing 2 is occurring once. Yes, over here also 2 is occurring once. We do not know what is the value of A. If A is 1, then of course 2 will be, this will be 1 plus 1, 2, and 1 plus 1, 2. But in that case, we will be having the probability of getting the number 2 as 3 over 16. So, but we are seeing that the probability of getting a 2 will be equal to 1 over 16. That means it will be appearing only once in the grid. And over here, we are seeing that 2 is appearing only once in the grid. Therefore, the E is not having a value of 1. It should be more than 1. Okay. Because it is a positive integer, it cannot be less than 1. So it has to be more than 1. It is said that it will be less than B. So let us take 1 plus E and 1 plus E. These two. 1 plus E and 1 plus E. We are having only two of them. And this is only one, only two of them. So the probability will be 2 over 16. Over here, we are having 2 over 16 as this one and this one. If A, how can we get a value of 7? We are having a value of 1. So 1 plus A, in order to be equal to 7, the A value should be equal to 6. 1 plus 6 will be 7. But A cannot be equal to 6 because B is equal to 5 and E is not more than B. Okay. So what I can think of is maybe E is equal to 2, because if E is equal to 2, then I'll be getting 1 plus 2 is 3 and 1 plus 2 is 3. But we are also having 3 over here. 2 plus 1 is 3 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So I cannot take A value as 2. I have tried, because I'm seeing 1 plus A and 1 plus A occurring twice, and I'm seeing that the corresponding probability will be maybe 2 over 16, and I either 1 plus A in that case will be equal to 3 or it equal to 7. If it is equal to 7, then A should be 6, which we cannot take, because that means the A value will be more than B, which is not true, or A value will be equal to 2. But if A is equal to 2, this will be 3, this will be 3, this is 3, and this is 3. So we will be having the probability, the corresponding probability of getting a 3 will be 4 over 16 and not 2 over 16, like in this case. Okay. So therefore we can think, we can we now know that A is not equal to 2. Then what can be the value of A? Let us now come to this expression. 2 plus, I'm just leaving 1 plus A expression. I'm coming to 2 plus A expression. 2 plus A is happening 4 times. 2 plus A is happening 4 times. Therefore, its corresponding probability will be 4 over 16. And I am seeing that we are having a single probability of 4 over 16 over here, corresponding to the value sum total of 5. That means 2 plus A should be equal to 5. If 2 plus A is equal to 5, that means the A will be equal to 3. It will be more than 1 but less than 5. So A equal to 3 is definitely can be taken. But let us see whether we get a value of 5 in this row, because in the first row I have not got any value of 5. So in the and we have got the B as 5. So 1 plus B will be 6, 2 plus B will be 7, 3 plus B will be 8. So we will not be having a value, the sum total of 5 in any of the other cells. So therefore, you can write since two plus A is occurring 4 times in the grid, therefore Therefore, its probability will be 4 over 16. From the given table, we find the corresponding sum total as 5. Therefore, 2 plus a is equal to 5 or a is equal to 3. Okay. So this was the last subpart of this question number 10, and we have completely answered this question number 10. And thank you for staying with me till the end. I am making these videos on the past papers, AHL past papers, and uploading them in my YouTube channel. And in case you are liking my videos, liking my explanations, please do give this video a like, and please do share this video with your friends so that even they can get benefited by watching this video. And please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will be motivating me to make more math videos for you. I'm Nilanjana Sanyal. I'm an online IB Math ESL and HL level tutor. I tutor students from both within India and outside India, and I offer both one-on-one and small group online tutoring sessions to my students. And we will be meeting very soon. In our next session, we will be solving question number 11 of the same paper. So till then, bye.